Aloha kakahiaka, everyone, and welcome to Hula at Home with Leialoha. That is me here on a fabulous day in beautiful Hilo, Hawaii. Now let me look out the window. We have the back closed because everybody said it's much easier to see my hands and my arms when the drapes are closed. It is a bit rainy. The birds are not infiltrating our home anymore, thank goodness. And everything's beautiful and wet as usual. Welcome to Hula at Home in Hilo. That's a lot to say. You listening to the beautiful sounds of Miss Darlene Ahuna, who is a fabulous Hawaiian musician who has been singing Hawaiian music for a very long time, who I just found out not too long ago is my cousin. We were chit-chatting one day, went to go and see her play. In fact, our friend Victor Chalk played with her before the pandemic, and we were chit-chatting, and I had given her a gift, and it had my name on it, my last name, my Kini Creations logo. And she said, Kini, that name sounds familiar. She says, do you have any family on Molokai? My mother's sister is married to a Kini. And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I do. That would be my uncle Sammy Kini, who is my dad's brother. So just like that, all of a sudden we're cousins by marriage, which is kind of cool. But her music is wonderful. Check her out. Check out your favorite music streaming places for her music. Darlene Ahuna, Ahuna. So welcome, folks. Once again, another hula day here. We're going to do some reviewing today. Quick reminder, unfortunately, and unfortunately, David and I will be away from home for the next 2 weeks. Yes, so we will not have Hula at Home for the next 2 weeks, but I promise I'll make it up to you when I get back. We're going to go to Lost Wages, which is also known as Las Vegas, to visit my sister, and then we're going to go to Massachusetts to visit Tiki Dave's mom, Doris. So it's going to be lots of fun. Lots of crafting and family time. So, yeah, that's happening. All right. So let's just start off with a little bit of a workout. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm going to keep it nice and easy. We're going to do a warm-up. Okay. Remember, now you got to bend those knees. Get the body loose a little bit. So bending the knees, hands to the hips. You're going to take your feet. You're going to take 2 steps to your right, 2 steps to your left. Okay. Try to keep those shoulders straight as you step. You don't want to rock side to side. We go step together, okay? When you bend the knees, the hips should naturally move. The deeper you bend, the more hip action you get. So it all depends on what kind of shape you're in and your age, but do what is safe for you. I don't want to kill myself, so I'm just going to dip just a little bit. I'm not 40 anymore, or am I? All right. Kaholo. So the step we're doing is called the kaholo. It's a basic step in hula, both ancient and modern. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. The word holo in Hawaiian means to move, to go, or to travel. So in the hula language, it's like the grapevine, if you will, in a country line dancing when you're doing your don't touch my heart, my break your heart, I just don't think you'll understand, okay? But not as funky, so keep those shoulders straight, bend those knees, beautiful, and stop. Our next movement, of course, is the infamous Ami, spelled A-M-I, bending those knees. What did you say? Oh, hands on the hips, rotating your hips, your pelvis, your okole, everything in a circular movement. Again, keeping those shoulders straight, moving the hips around in a circle. Now notice when I'm doing that, how the weight changes in my legs, right? Because as you go around one leg, as your hip pops to your left knee almost straightens out, and then your left knee is bent. When you come around, it switches, okay? So around, keeping those shoulders straight. Your body is going to want to tip side to side. It's just a natural thing that happens. Is it wrong? Yeah. But it's something that you just work on, okay? If you find that your shoulders are tipping and moving around, What I suggest doing is taking your hands and putting them on your shoulders like so, and balancing them that way. Because with your peripheral, say that 3 times with peanut butter in your mouth, with your fingers on your shoulders, your peripheral vision will tell you, hey, you could see your arms moving around. So keep those hands on the shoulders and practice, yeah? Get in front of the mirror, play your favorite music, whatever, and just work on those steps. Become more familiar, more familiar with the steps. Okay, so we got our kaholo and our ami, and then we've got our ami kuku. Ami kuku is similar to the ami. It's a little bit of a twist. We're doing 2 slow rotations and then 3 quick rotations. So again, hands on the hips, bending the knees. We're going around 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Again, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Tiki Dave is directing me back there in his new spot, making all kind of weird gestures. I have no idea what's going on. All right. Chickens? Oh, Joe, he's shopping for gibbets. My husband bought himself some Crocs. Now, we have a long history of anti-crockiness. Well, at least I'm an anti-crocker. I love the Croc shoe. I think they're really cute. I tend to, what is the word? I tend to trip in a Croc, okay? Maybe because I drag my feet, but the ball of my foot always seems to get stuck on the floor, and then next thing you know, I'm taking a dive. So, for me, it's not a safe shoe. Now, my husband has also had issues with the Croc. I think he's going to give it one more try. Okay, one more try. So he is shopping for what Crocs call gibbets, which are the little decorative pins you pop into the holes of your Croc. So any luck? What have you found so far? Shave ice? You got shave ice. No palm trees? Okay, shave ice, palm tree. See if they have any local hanger. He's got a hang loose, a shotgun as well on order. And what else? You gotta have look for ukulele, hula dancer. You could do I don't know. That might be hard. Surfing. Is that surfing? Yes, body surfing. You could do surfing, and then I know that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, and volcano. All right, so I digress. All right, so as our basic, our abikuku, our kaholo, and our ami. All right, so let's just work through our hands. Just revisit how to utilize the hand. For me, every teacher is different, but for me, I think the hands. The feet you can always work on, yeah, but the hands are important because the hands for me is the center of the dance, and it's like any dance pretty much in any culture. It's storytelling, it's like sign language, and so the movement of the hands is very important when you're dancing hula, or how you move the hands or how you move the fingers. Now, every hula teacher around the world, while they all primarily have the same end goal in mind, everybody comes from different teachings, and so everybody has their own style of dancing or how they move their hands, but generally it's the same. Okay, and when I say that, I mean, for instance, when you say hula dancer move their hands with a basic kaholo, right? When we take the 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left, arms are up, hands are up like so. And then we move the hand. If you notice my hands and my fingers, then we switch. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Now you might see someone do a kaholo with maybe just one hand. So they may go the opposite way here. So they may move it this way. Okay, or just in the front, like so, okay? But the hands always remain the same. When I say that, I mean this. When you're moving the hand, the fingers should remain together. The thumb stays separated from the hand so it's not tight like this, okay? So the thumb is loose, fingers are together, and what you're doing is you're lifting the wrist just a tiny bit. So I lift the wrist and I drop the wrist. I lift the wrist and I drop the wrist, okay? As opposed to pushing. This is very common. And I've seen this a million times when I'm teaching my hula classes on the cruise ships. We're so excited to go back. No, we haven't got any word yet, but we're hoping, watching the news, CDC saying now that it's safe to not wear masks, but then every state is different. Our people here in Hawaii, Governor Ige is like, nope, you still got to wear your mask. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we go to Las Vegas and then all over to Massachusetts, because the rules are different, everywhere. But we're ready. We're carrying our masks and our sanitizer and all that good stuff. Okay. So anyway, so what I was saying as far as teaching hula, if you are new to it, a lot of times what people perceive as a hand movement is oftentimes the swoop or the dip, which is fine if you're doing something else. If you are talking about the ocean, that's fine, yeah, but not in your kaholo, okay? So you're going to take your left hand, you're going to bring it up to your chest like so. Keep it off to your left. You don't want it here on this side, okay? So it should be on your left here, and try to think about an imaginary line at the center of your body where this hand should not pass. Other arm out to the side, and it's kind of even cheated forward a little bit. I'm not completely to the side, but cheating forward just a few inches. As we kaholo to the right, the hands will go thusly. We go 1 and 2. Anticipate the switch, lift, and 1 and 2. Now notice when I switch back, the hand stays here. I'm not going here, okay? That's what I call the tourist zone, okay? Because when you see that, even when you see it in movies or when you see animation, or even I see it in fabrics, I see it all over the place. You always see this. It drives me crazy. Okay, so keep it here. All right. So let's try that with the hands. Here we go. Basic kaholo. Here we go. To the right. More music, sir. And a 1 and 2. Switch. 1. Again, a little bit of bend in the knee. Try to keep those shoulders straight. Try not to rock back and forth unless you're feeling particularly funky. Keep the shoulders straight, okay? Beautiful. And stop. All right. So let's see. Last time I was with you, we did Blue Hawaii. So let's just revisit that and refresh it. Okay, so Blue Hawaii. Let me tell you about the song Blue Hawaii. Who wrote Blue Hawaii?
I don't know.
Can you look it up?
I can't.
Okay. Blue Hawaii is probably, I want to say, when people think about Hawaii, one of the top 10 things they think about, besides volcanoes and the ocean, Waikiki, it's oftentimes the song Blue Hawaii. Made popular by the late, great Elvis Presley.
Leo Robin and Ralph Ranger.
Robin and Ranger wrote this particular song, and it was made popular by none other than Elvis Presley in the movie Blue Hawaii, which was filmed in Hawaii. They did some of that filming on Kauai, right? Am I thinking about the same? Yeah, on Oahu and on the island of Kauai. Some famous scenes were filmed. The little waterway that was right behind or in front of the Coco Palms Resort on Kauai, which is unfortunately, they are gone. It's demolished, and it's really sad. But if you ever get a chance, check out the movie. I mean, it's out there in the internet world. But it was a hula that we learned the last time I was with you. So let's just go over that real quick. So the lyrics of the song go night in you and blue Hawaii. Okay. Now, here's a question that I often get. Why are you saying Hawaii and not Hawaii or Hawaii? Okay. I often hear Hawaii or Hawaii on the television or radio, but the actual pronunciation of our island, Hawaii Island, and the state is Hawaii or Hawaii. The W can be pronounced as a W sound or a V sound. So either way is correct. There are two I's in the word Hawaii, which means, and there's also what we call a glottal stop or a okina. Now, okina means it's a glottal stop, like o, a, I, u. So in Hawaii, it's Hawai, okina, I, which means you would say Hawaii or Hawaii. And it's a lot of them, the words that people that are not familiar, like the island of Oahu. There is an okina there after the O. Oahu, Lanai, Molokai, Kauai, Ni'ihau, and Kaho'olawe. All right, so there's your lesson, language lesson for the day. So the song goes, night in you and blue Hawaii, the night is heavenly and you are heaven to me. So we're going, night in you. Did I forget this already? So we're going, here we're going, la 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 da 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 da. What key are we in? So, and blue Hawaii. Okay, I see. Okay, so we went night in you and blue Hawaii. Okay, and then so we're here, both arms above the head, bringing your hands down, and then blue Hawaii. We're gonna do the sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then night is heavenly. It's like our stars. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going, and can you strum along for me, please? Wait, hold on. And night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly and you are heaven to me. Then lovely you 1, 2, and sweet. And then you get big circle, sweep. Then we're gonna go out, in. Okay. So let's start from the top again, and from the top. One more kaholo, kaholo. Night in you. So we're going overhead, night, and blue Hawaii, we're sweeping. Blue Hawaii. And then we're doing our stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down, out and in. Okay? And then lovely you. And then lovely you're going to frame the body. And 1, 2. Blue Hawaii. Blue Hawaii. With all this loveliness, big arms. Sweep overhead. Love arms out and in, forward. 1, 2, out and back. Oh, this tape is driving me crazy, okay? And then we go to the bridge. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. So you're going to do a come hither motion from your right. Come with me. 1 and 2. So the arm is, bring it here. Point it to yourself, elbows up nice and high. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then the moon, both arms out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the stars again. The night is young. 3. And so are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try that from the top. Yeah. Oh, with the music. We'll go that far. Yeah, because I don't know if they can hear you from over there. Okay. Here we go. Kaholo from the top. 1. Night in you.
Night in you. And blue Hawai'i.
Okay, then your star.
Night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me.
Out and in.
Lovely
Oh,
you.
my bad. And blue Hawaii.
And blue Hawai'i.
With all this loveliness, so big arms, nice
With
big
all
circle.
this loveliness,
There should be love. Arms out.
there should be
Out.
love.
Helemai. Bring it in from the right and out.
Come with me.
And out. And then the moon. Take your
While
time.
the moon
1,
is on the
2,
sea.
3. And then your stars.
The night is young, and so
Frame your body.
are we.
1, 2,
So are we.
3, 4. Now we're moving on. Dreams come true.
Come true.
Dream. In blue Hawaii. Always the same thing for blue Hawaii. Then big circle.
And mine would all come true.
And then your stars at
This
night.
magic night.
And then we start from the top
Nights with
again.
you.
Night in you.
Night in you.
Blue Hawaii.
And blue Hawaii.
The night is heavenly.
Night is heavenly,
You're heaven to me.
and you
Bring it
are
down.
heaven to me.
Frame the body again.
Lovely you.
And blue Hawaii.
And blue Hawaii.
With all this
With
loveliness.
all this loveliness,
Nice big circle. There should be love. Arms
there
out.
should be
Out.
love.
In front. Helemai. Come with me.
Come with me.
While the moon is on the sea. Take your
While the
time.
moon
1,
is on the
2,
sea.
3. The night is young.
The night is young,
And so are we.
and so are we. So
Dreams
are
come
we.
true. So dream on the right side.
Dreams
Hands to the
come
side of the
true.
head. Switch. Blue Hawaii.
In blue Hawaii. And mine
Big
would
circle
all
come true. This magic night of nights with you. Then big finish. There you go, blue Hawaii. Did that feel good? I hope it did. Let's try that one more time. But once again, folks, if you're just joining us, welcome to Hula Home with Leialoha. I'm Leialoha, coming to you here live from Hilo, Hawaii, Hawaii Island, Mokuoke'awe, also known as the largest island in the Hawaiian chain. I'm here along with Tiki Dave. Tiki Dave is taking care of business, TCBYing it. Is it TCBY?
Well, that's country's best yogurt.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I miss TCBY yogurt.
It's
Froyo, yeah, we missed that too. Anyway, I got rocks in my feet. Here we are, the Hilo, Hawaii. It's a semi-beautiful day. It's a bit windy out, lots of rain as usual, not too many lizards today, and no birds. So that's a good thing. Let's try that again one more time from the top, and then we're going to move on. But if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. I'll cue you in. Get ready for your kaholos from the top. Here we go, kaholo. Keep going, kaholo, right? Night in you. Overhead.
Night in you.
and blue Hawai'i.
and blue Hawai'i.
Sweep.
The
And then your
night
stars.
is
1,
heavenly,
2, 3, 4.
and you are heaven to
Out and
me.
in. Frame the body. 1,
Lovely
2,
you
and blue Hawai'i.
and blue Hawai'i.
With all this loveliness. So,
With
big
all
circle.
this loveliness,
there should be love.
should be
Out.
love.
In. Front. Helemai, come with me. Come.
with me.
Come. And then the
While the
moon.
moon
1,
is on
2,
the
3,
sea.
4, 5, 6, 7, and the
The
night.
night is young,
2, 3,
and
4,
so are we.
1, 2,
So are
3.
we.
Dreams come true.
Dreams come true
Switch sides in blue Hawai'i.
in blue Hawai'i.
And mine will all come true. Big circle.
And mine could all come true.
And then your
This
stars.
magic night,
Then back to the top. Night and you. And
night and you, and blue Hawai'i.
the night is heavenly.
The night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me.
Out and in. Lovely you.
Lovely
Frame the
you,
body. Blue Hawai'i.
and blue Hawai'i.
With all this loveliness.
With all this loveliness,
There should be love.
there should be love.
Come with me.
Come with me.
The moon.
While
Take
the
your
moon is
time.
on the sea.
The night is young.
The night is young,
So are we.
and so are we. So are we.
Dreams come true.
Dreams come true
In blue Hawai'i.
in blue Hawai'i.
Big finish coming up.
And mine
Big circle.
could all come true.
This magic night.
This magic night of nights with
And
you.
lava, big finish. Step right, step left, and back. And pull. That's blue Hawai'i. How did that feel? Any questions or concerns out there? All right. Awesome. Thank you. Mahalo for the stars, folks. We really appreciate it, especially now our washer just died yesterday. So yeah, we're starting a washer fund, so I don't have to go and scrub clothes on a rock in the back, so the lizards will attack me while I'm scrubbing clothes. But welcome, folks, who just joined us. Okay, so that's Blue Hawai'i. Let's try something upbeat. Let's do Little Grass Shack. Let's just go for it and see how that feels. And then if there's any questions or concerns after that round, then we'll take questions. And David is translating for me because I can't see any of the comments right now. So he'll tell me what y'all are saying. Because I'm too blind and I can't see without my glasses, and I don't want to put them on right now. But my friend is coming to visit me on the 29th. 26th. Wait. The 20. Oh, yeah. 20. Oh. 25th. My birthday's on the 24th. I'm going to be 41-ish. Okay, what are we doing? The shack. All right. Taking you to the corner side of this particular island with a classic tune called Little Grass Shack. Here we go, kaholo. I want to go back to my little grass shack. Kealakekua. Where we're going.
To my
To
little
the
grass
shack.
shack
Kealakekua,
in
sweet.
Kealakekua, Hawaii.
I want to be with all the
I wanna be
Kaneonehi ones
with all the Kane Wahine
that I used to
that
know.
I used to know.
I can hear the old guitars.
I can hear the old
On the beach at
guitars
Honau.
playing. On the
One,
beach at
two,
Honau.
3. Back at the ear again. I can hear.
the old Hawaiian
So I'm in
saying.
cuckoo. You go 1 and a 2. And 1, 2, 3. Shake your head and your hand.
We'll be sailing back to
It's a grand old place. It's always fair to
It's a
see.
grand old place.
Big circle.
that's
Take your
always
time because you got a lot of
fair to
time.
see.
You wind up here, fave your body. I am.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick
I wanna go back.
girl. I wanna
Fish
go
and poi,
back
both to the mouth.
my fish and poi. I wanna go
the
back
shack.
to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii.
And then your fish. Humunukunukuapua.
Where the humunukunuku
So two to the right and two to the left. And
Where the humunukunuku go swimming by.
back to the top. I want to go back to my little grass shack.
I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii.
I want to be with all the kane and wahine I used to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear the old guitars.
I can hear the old
On the beach at
guitars
Ho No
playing.
No.
On the beach at Ho No No.
I can hear the old Hawaiians.
can hear the old
Ah,
Hawaiians
mi
say,
kuku. E komo mai no kaua I ka hanle vela ka hao.
belong to my ships will be sailing back to call.
It's a grand old place.
It's a grand old place that's always fair to see.
Just a little Hawaiian, frame your body. I'm just a little Hawaiian. I want to go back. Fish and poi, both to the mouth.
Fish and poi. I wanna go back
the shack.
my little grass shack.
Kealakekua, Hawaii.
Kealakekua, Hawaii.
And then your fish. Humunukunukuapua.
Where the humunukunukuapua go swimming by.
Humunukunukuapua.
Where the humunukunukuapua go swimming by.
One more time. Wait for the cue.
Where the humunukunukuapua
Lava.
goes swimming by.
Oh. That, my friends, is Little Grass Shack. Taking you to Kealakekua, Hawaii, on the corner coast of this particular island. If you have not been to the Big Island, then where have you been? You know, a lot of people, when they take a trip to Hawaii, what are the news feeds? They forget about the Big Island. Everybody wants to go to Kauai. I mean, Kauai's beautiful. You know, Maui, Waui. Maui is beautiful too. All the islands have their own special, how do you say?
Je ne sais quoi.
I was just thinking that they're very special. Je ne sais quoi. You know, Big Island is very well known for her beautiful volcanoes. Our forests are lovely. We have snow. We don't have snow today, but recently we've had quite a bit of snow here on this particular island. I mean, and we have so many different terrains, if you will. I mean, we've got the sun on the beach, we've got snow, we've got hiking, we've got fishing. It really is a beautiful place, you know. Honolulu, island of Oahu, is more the New York City, if you will, of Hawaii for the most part. But people forget about Hawaii Island. So if you haven't made it to the Big Island, it's certainly worth spending some time. You got to spend a week, okay? Because you got to come to Hilo. You got to go to the Hilo's Farmers Market. You got to go and have some awesome fresh. When I say fresh, this fish, this poke, and the fish is caught daily, every morning at Sansui Fish Market, right on Hilo Bay. There's most amazing poke bowls, all different kinds of stuff. And if you don't get there early, I mean, we've actually been there like waiting before it even opened. So that we can get our hands on some Kauai prawns that they make, some garlic prawns, and on a bed of rice, and it's hot and it's super awesome and garlicky, and then you have like some spicy, some spicy poke on the side. It is amazing. All right, let me move on. So I also wanted to mention, I know a lot of you have been asking, like, you know, what's up with the cruises? When are we going back out? And guess what? We don't know. You know, we're watching the news just like everybody else. You know, we certainly hope to get it back out there soon. We were certainly hoping to get back to Japan. I miss cruising Japan. I think it's going to be a while for Japan. All of our regular passengers that love Japan as well. We spent many a day on the beautiful Diamond Princess. But, we're looking forward to Hawaii season happening, hopefully starting up in September again. So we're crossing our fingers. And if you haven't been on a Hawaiian cruise, then it's time for you to get with the program. We have a lot of fun. There are 15-day cruises out of Los Angeles and San Francisco. All of our ships for Princess have Hawaiian ambassadors on board. What does that mean? Well, David and I were the original Hawaii ambassadors for Princess. In fact, we helped create their super popular Hawaiian enrichment program, which still happens today. Well, not today, but when they are sailing. Every ship has a couple, a man and a woman. And yes, they are all married to each other so far. We've got 4 now, right? Is it 4 or 5? We've got 4 couples. We offer ukulele classes, hula classes, craft classes. We do port talks and presentations, and we also bring on Hawaiian music as well. And for us, we play Hawaiian music as well as other kind of music. We've been with the Princess family now for about 16 years, and we started off as a musical duo, and then, Hawaii kind of just fell on us. We're like, hey, let's do something awesome and give the people a little bit more aloha and a little bit more culture. And so, they let us help create it, and it's become really popular. And a lot of you out there that are there in Hula Land and Ukulele Land have cruised with us many a times too, and I know you're excited to get back out. So as soon as we know, we get the word, when we're starting up again, whether we're on the ship or not, we will certainly let you know and post it on our Facebook pages. Okay, with that in mind, let's do another Hapahale Classic. Now, this next one is another of the top 10 typical favorite. When people think about Hawaii, they think about these songs. These are Hapa songs. Hapa is the Hawaiian word for half of something, and haole was the word given to the newcomer or the fair skin or the white person, if you will. Hapa haole in the music terminology refers to songs or music that have a Hawaiian feel but yet have English lyric. Classic Hapahale tunes or songs, I'm sure many of you are familiar with songs like Little Grass Shack, Pearly Shells, Tiny Bubbles, Blue Hawaii. The list goes on and on and on. So here's another one that I shared with you. Now, for those of you who have not learned the hulas, they are available for you to reference on YouTube. Just go ahead and check out Tiki Dave's YouTube page. Also, every time we have the class, he also posts the link. So is it safe to just say to look for you on YouTube, David? Look for Tiki Dave on YouTube, and you will see all of our class videos there, as well as all of his videos from his ukulele play-along sessions as well. In fact, he's got one coming up today at 1 p.m. Hawaiian time. So you guys that have been there before, you know what to do. You want to do. So, okay, so how's my time? Holy shkamoles. All right. So let's take you down to the hukilau. This particular song talks about going down to the ocean. Huki in Hawaii means to pull. And they used to call the hukilaus when they went fishing. And a big group of people, it wasn't just one person, but a whole group of people would take these big old fishing nets and throw them out into the ocean so that they could gather their fish, and then they would hooky or pull the nets in. So the lyrics go, we're going to a hukilau, a hukilau. Everybody loves a hukilau, where the lau is the kau at the big luau. I know that's a lot to say. Lau is a Hawaiian dish made from the tops of the taro plant, the leaves, which is one of my favorite things to eat. They're used in quite a few dishes, but probably 2 of the most popular is lau and like squid luau or luau stew. The leaves are cleaned and then they're cooked down. It's almost kind of like a spinach consistency, if you will. They're very nutritious and they're super delicious. Lau is a dish made with the leaves. Usually, depending on how large your leaves are, and it's a whole task to make these. So you got to really put some time aside and get a whole bunch of people together when you make lau because it's a whole thing. But we use the leaves of the taro plant. They're clean and they're piled up, maybe 4 or 5 high. Put some beef in there and some fish, a little pakai, salt for flavoring. Wrap them up and then wrap them up again with tea leaves, and they are steamed. Now, in the olden days, and some people still do it today, if they have an imu in their home, not in their home, but outside of their home, which is an underground oven, or people will also steam them on the stove. They're probably Instapotting it up right now or air frying it. I don't know. I mean, who out there's got an air fryer? Everybody's got an air fryer, and we love an air fryer, but I'm not going to get sidetracked. So, lau is the kaukau. Kaukau, K-A-U-K-A-U, is a Hawaiian word for the act of eating or food in general. And then, of course, at the big luau is a feast. So the lyrics go with the lau is a kaukau at the big luau. We throw our nets out into the sea, and all the ama come swimming to me. Those are the fish. And then, we're going to a hukilau, hukilau. What a beautiful day for fishing, the old Hawaiian way, and all the hukilau nets are swishing down an old Laie Bay, and then the song repeats again, okay? Now, quick reminder about the endings of the song. Remember, when you hear me call out lava, that is the cue that the song is about to end, at which point we're doing our infamous big finish, whether it's with hands or not. We're going to put our hands on the hips for now. We're going to step to the right, bring the feet together. Step to the left, bring the feet together. You're going to step back with your right foot, touch your shoulders simultaneously, and then cross your hands in front of your body, and hopefully you have a big smile on your face. Yay! Okay? All right, let's give it a whirl to you, Dave. Let's see what's the weather.
Claire says you look particularly lovely today.
Oh, Claire, I love you. Thank you. I feel kind of lovely today. I didn't start off feeling lovely, but I'm feeling pretty awesome. Thank you. All right, so we got our kaholo at the top of the song. Arms up. Here we go. Kaholo right. Kaholo left. Oh, we're going. So hitchhike. Here we go. You're going to pull twice from the right. Left side 2 times. Back to the right. Everybody at the chest. Pull it in. Lau is a kaukau. Bowl to the mouth 2 times. Now you're going to take your hands over your shoulder, throw out your net. Ocean. 1, 2, 3. Then the fish to the right. Fish to the left. Hooky. Hooky. All right. This is quick. Beautiful day for fishing. Big circle. What a beautiful day fishing. Pull. Ami kuku and a 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. Pull it in. Down in the bay. Oh, we're going. And hooky. Hooky. Everybody. Lau is a kaukau. Bowl to the mouth. Got your nets. We. Ocean. Ama. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. And back to the top. There we go. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Left side. Everybody. Lau is a kaukau. Bowl to the mouth. And we throw our nets. Ocean. Ama. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Okay, beautiful day. This is quick. And Amikuko, hands to the hips. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. Down in the bay. Oh, we're going. And hooky. Hooky. Everybody. Lau is the kaukau. Bowl to the mouth. Throw out your net. Ocean. Ama. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Keep pulling. Wait for my cue. Hooky. Hooky. All right, lava, big finish. Here we go. Step right, left, down to the hooky lau we go. How does that feel? Pretty awesome. Any questions or concerns out there in the house? No? Okay. Thank you for the stars, everybody. And of course, we have our aloha, what do we call it? Aloha tip jar if you want to give any aloha. Always appreciated, never expected. Times are hard. How long have we been out of work now? A year in, I don't know, a year and whatever, in a few months. So just, trying to keep it real. I appreciate all of you out there who are supporting my small home business with my crafts, my ukulele mugs, ukulele straps, dog collars, face masks. I make it all. And if I'm not making it, people are going crazy over my Disney masks now. Thank you, Allie Rose, for starting the trend. I had a question, can you make me a custom Mickey mask? Well, of course I can. And so I posted a picture of it, and then other people were like, oh, can you make it for me in hot pink with black Mickeys? Of course I can. And then I got another request the other day. Huh? Oh, of course I can. And then I got a request like, can you make minis? And yeah, of course I can. So I'm working on Minnie Mouse images for the masks as well. So anyway, how's our time? All right, so we got Little Grass Shack, Hokilau, Blue Hawaii. Let's bring the groove down a little bit. Check outside for birds. And let's do our Hawaiian lullaby. Okay? So Hawaiian lullaby, another favorite. This particular song has been a favorite in the islands for a very long time. Written by a gentleman by the name of Peter Moon, who sadly is deceased, passed away many years ago, sadly, but his music lives on. And the ladies who recorded this song made it a hit. Naleo Pili Mehana, also known as Naleo, still sing today and still do beautiful music. But there's so many artists now and artisans. Is an artisan? Does an artisan have artists? Is that only for bread makers, artisan bread? I would like some toasted bread right now, but it's so evil. Anyway, so many new artists are coming out. And another one who does a beautiful rendition of this particular song is a gentleman by the name of Josh Totofi, Totofi. He's like the Samoan Luther Vandross. Sings all kinds of music, Hawaiian, R&B, jazz, whatever, and anything he sings is just fabulous. So check it out online as well. In fact, one of our other couples that joined us for the Princess Cruises, the Hawaiian ambassadors, Tui and Maili Letuli, their son, Laupepa, is also part of the group with Josh Totofi. He is a guitar player and a fabulous singer as well. All right, so this particular song is called Hawaiian Lullaby. The lyrics go, where I lived, there were rainbows, with life in the laughter of morning and starry night. So we're coming across. As a quick reminder, palms up, sweeping across, bring the hands down, then over the head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The life in the laughter of morning, you're here, so you're bringing your left hand up over the head. You're bringing the other together, okay? And then you're doing starry night, okay? Then you do where I live. There are rainbows again, same thing. With flowers full of color and birds filled with song. So we're picking the flower, both arms out in front of your body, fully extended. So you want to be here. No cheating here, okay? So arms are out, picking the flower, turning it over. Color is a cue to open the hand. So flowers full of color. And birds filled with song, fingers on the shoulders. And birds filled with song. And then you're here. I can smile when it's raining. I can smile when it's raining. And touch the warmth of the sun, palm on palm. And touch the warmth of the sun. Both arms out to the side of the sun. Then overhead. Boom. And then at the ear. I hear children to the mouth laughing, and then drop your arms, big circle. In this place that I love, and you end up here, and that's the whole song. Okay? Pardon me for a hot second. Can you mute me? Start from the top. All right. From the tippy top. Pull that elbow back. That left arm and where. Standing in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip it over. Bring it down. I think we have time for one more round through. Yes? Yes. Okay, let's Hawaiian lullaby it one more time. Quick reminder, folks, unfortunately, no Hula at Home next Friday. We're going to be on the road.
The next time that you are going to see them is 4th of June.
The next time will be June 4th. Okay.
Because we're going to be in Vegas next Friday and Boston the Friday after that.
Oh, okay. So
June 4th.
So those videos are on YouTube for you to reference. So please feel free to go and check it out if you want. Let's try that one more time from the tippy top. laughter of morning. Big finish with life in the laughter of morning. Standing in place for the big finish. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both hands above the head. Flip it around. Take your time. Drop it down nice and slow. I hope you all had a fabulous time today. I thank you so much for sharing the morning or afternoon with me. I'm Leialoha. Hang loose and take care. Bye for now. Aloha. Boom.
something is checked out and prosecutors believe he has value to offer, then I'll